What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Sneaker Huddle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can cop the upcoming Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray that's going to be dropping on December 11th. In today's video, I would recommend to pull out a pen, a piece of paper, and take notes on these subtle reminders. If you've been in the sneaker game for a while, none of the information in today's video is new news, but it's little details that could be the difference between a W and a loss on this sneaker and picking up one pair versus picking up 5 pairs. So it's very important to create a checklist for this release because a lot of people are going to be going after multiple pairs, and you don't want to be that one person that strikes out on this sneaker on drop day. So would recommend first and foremost to enter our giveaway, which we've also done a review for the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. I will link it right here in the top right hand corner, and I'll also link that video giveaway in the description below along with the review. So without further ado, guys, let's get into how you can cop the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. Now, first off, let's talk about stock. There is rumored to be 1 million pairs in circulation for the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray in terms of stock numbers, but that 1 million pairs is going to seem very, very limited, and we've already seen around, I think, 300,000 pairs released to the public via Nike Sneaker Shock Drop and the 2 exclusive accesses that we have already received. Now, at the moment, in terms of recording this video on December 2nd, there is no confirmation to another exclusive access, but it wouldn't surprise me if we do receive another exclusive access. And there's also no confirmation of another shock drop. But if there is exclusive access or another shock drop, it's very important to hit the top link in the description below and follow us on Twitter at Sneaker Huddle, because if there's a shock drop, a restock once the pairs sell out after the release, or exclusive access, or a sneakers pass for New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, or any participating other cities, we will tweet that out. So be sure to follow us on Twitter at Sneaker Huddle. And now the next part of copping this, which is very important, and a lot of people look by this step and don't even try it, and that is raffles. Now, the good news is that we're going to orchestrate a raffle thread for United States and Europe of all the raffles that there are for even worldwide for the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. And I will also link that on our Twitter account. Down below in the video description will be the direct link to the raffle thread. And there's going to be probably around 100 raffles for the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. So definitely be sure to come back to this video as the week progresses and click on that link, because we're going to add links to it and retailers to it each and every day, so you can maximize your chances of copping this, whether you're in China, in Europe, United States, wherever. Now, if you're finding this video useful, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Now, the next step is going to be in-store locations. And my personal favorite in-store locations when it comes to raffles is Finish Line, JD Sports, which you have to do that through their app. So if you don't have the JD Sports or the Finish Line app, would recommend to download them, because even today, I believe it was JD Sports, they sent out exclusive early access for the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. So there's little details like that that if you don't have those apps, would recommend to download. And be sure to enter the raffles once they open up, which should be opening up at any moment now. And also another favorite in-store raffle through the app is Hibbett Sports. So would recommend downloading those 3 apps and entering the raffles for in-store locations for whatever stores are nearest to you. Now, more apps that I would recommend downloading if you do spend a lot of money at Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champs through their Flex Rewards system. Through those 3 independent apps, you do have Flex Reward points that you can use in order to have the opportunity to pick these up in store. And now they also have an online ship order. So if you spend a lot of money at Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champs, don't forget about Flex. And while we're talking about Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champs, and also Hibbett Sports, Jimmy Jazz, DTLR, all these participating locations. So if you have any friends or contacts in the sneaker game that can perhaps help you out, see if they can do so, or if they work at one of these retailers and they do get pairs, see if you can buy it off of them for maybe $30 to $50 above retail value, because it definitely beats the alternative to having to go to StockX or GOAT to purchase these sneakers. Now, this is the crucial part. As we move on to December 11th to launch day, it's very important that you pay attention to the steps that we do mention right here in today's video. Now, first and foremost, I use auto checkouts, and auto checkouts, what they are is when you provide your details to someone that has a bot and they run that bot for you. It just makes sense for me to pay $40 a month for an auto checkout service, and I have pairs just show up randomly at my doorstep. And the auto checkout service, if you are interested, not only are they going to run for the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray, but they run for PS5s, Xboxes, all Yeezys, and all Jordan releases. I will leave their link in the description below if you are interested in that service. Now, on top of that auto checkout service that I use, I also go manually 100%, and I try to prioritize my drops based on what's going to be happening that day. And first and foremost, we're going to talk about queues. As soon as the queues go up, you need to get in the queues as quick as possible. And to know when these queues are up, what queues are going to be dropping, what are the first come, first serve sites, and Nike sneakers, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Sneaker Huddle. Once again, it's that top link in the description below. Turn post notifications on, because once the queues go up, most notably on Dick's Sporting Goods, Finish Line, JD Sports, and Snipes USA, we're going to tweet that out for you so you know to get in there as quick as possible. And those queues are going to go up a few minutes before the items do go live on the first come, first serve site. So those queues are your first priority. Once you're in those queues, you move over to your first come, first serve sites. And there are going to be so many first come, first serve sites. Only pick a few maybe that you have an account with already. Go for a retailer that maybe has Apple Pay or Google Pay or PayPal One Touch, something that you can check out very, very quickly. Or if you have an account signed in with one of these retailers, it's pretty much automated, so if you do get the sneaker in cart, you can check out very, very quickly. So here are a list of the first come, first serve retailers. Would recommend to pick one or two to go for, because these will sell out very, very quickly. And once you take a W or a L on those first come, first serve retailers, move over to Nike sneakers as quick as possible. I would recommend to have it pulled up on desktop. These will be dropping on Nike.com and also on Nike sneakers, but per your one Nike account or Nike sneaker account, they're linked together. You can only enter one time on one or the other. So it doesn't matter if you do it on the app or on desktop. I would say the app is probably more reliable, because at times desktop does lag or sometimes you can't enter. Just wanted to throw that out there for you. And that's the pattern. Your queues, your first come, first serve sites, move over to Nike sneakers, and then after that, go back to the queues to see if you've bypassed the queue, and then add the item to cart, check out as quick as possible. And the last step is restocks. We will see tons of restocks, maybe even Nike sneakers restocks, or another shock drop after the release, or a Jordan Reserve for the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray, because there are 1 million pairs and they can't get out all those pairs before the holiday season. So I promise you that we will see more and more restocks of the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. So once again, just be sure to follow us on Twitter at Sneaker Huddle, and we will notify you. And on top of all that, we are doing a giveaway for the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. I will link the video right there. It's also a on-foot review, the history, the details, the materials used. Please check it out. Like the video, we would greatly appreciate that, and be sure to enter the giveaway. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Best of luck on how to cop the Air Jordan 11 Retro Cool Gray 2021.